Melvin Castine at the Korean Veterans Memorial Bridge, commonly known as the Rouse's Point Bridge. We're on the New York side, of course, as we have this entourage approaching on this September 30th, 2022. We're starting our October 1st North Country Honor Flight coverage a little early, about 14 to 15 hours early, as we have a 100-year-old World War II veteran being escorted. The Vermont State Police will turn the leadership over to the New York State Police, and they will be leading this entourage on to Plattsburgh, where the veteran will spend the evening, and he will be part of the escort tomorrow morning on October 1st, bright and early. So the bikes have gathered here. The Vermont and New York State troopers are exchanging pleasantries. I wrote the veteran's name down and left the note right next to my computer at home. It's, I believe, Frank Spendley, I believe, is the name. If it's not, it's pretty close to that. It looks like a Georgia-Vermont fire truck. So we will get ourselves situated in our vehicle and hopefully follow this entourage as it goes through the streets of Rouse's Point. When we drove through, about it's 3:34 right now, when we drove through about 45 minutes ago, Bob St. John from American Legion Post 912 was busy handing out flags. There were folks gathering at the fire station and across from the Civic Center at the Shazy Hardware, and I'm sure folks will be lined up throughout the village. So we're going to shut the camera off and pick it up as we head into town. So we got tired of waiting around at the bridge. They were chit-chatting there when they pulled over, and decided we might as well come down here and get all these tractor trailers coming through. So try to get a shot here if we're not blocked. Here they come. Guys that we see waving the flags over here, they've been on their flights. Here comes that Georgia fire truck, Georgia, Vermont, that is. And that, I guess, would be his entourage. And as we said, there is more people lined up here across from Gino's Pizza and across from there in front of the fire station, as we look at the house that my wife grew up in the behind the flag wavers. So that'll be our September 30th look at this entourage as an escort, as it brings this 100-year-old World War II veteran to Plattsburgh, where tomorrow morning we'll pick up on this video and we'll see him and 29 or so others on their trip to Washington, D.C. as part of the North Country Honor Flight. We have checked and we want to make sure that we have the correct name for this veteran who's being honored with this entourage. It's Frank Spendley, with a P, Spendley, and he's the veteran, 100-year-old World War II veteran who's being escorted to Plattsburgh for the October 1st North Country Honor Flight. So we want to make sure we got that as we look at the flag flying here at Bob Venn Park in Champlain.